Welcome to the Spirit Room, part sacred circle, part slumber party with spirit, and always a safe space for a little magic. Hello, everybody. Oh my gosh, there is so much happening. I'm so thrilled that I am able to be live right now. Like I just said, there's so much happening. The full moon was just full about an hour and 15 minutes ago or whatever. And I have my friend, it's a medium, hi Cheryl. She was like, you have to go look at it before you start your live. And I'm like, darn it, I kind of can't. So anyway, so there we have it on that. So I hope for your sake, you get to go out and view the amazing, and you know what? My friend just sent me a picture of it. So, oh my gosh, I can't wait to go see it. So I hope you guys can go see it, right? So before we begin, I have this whole talk that I'm so excited to discuss with you about this full moon energy. But before we jump into that, and then of course we're going to do readings. Promise that, right? We are going to, hello Liz, hello Keith. Hi guys, good to see everybody. Before I jump in, I would love for you to hit subscribe on YouTube, hit like wherever you can. I would really appreciate that, definitely. And I have this really exciting thing to share with you too before I jump in. I've lowered my prices for the month of December for private readings with me. This could be like the beginning of 2026 for you. This could be a really good time to have a reading, or you could gift one to a friend, right? So my price is now just for December. It's going to be $199. So you can go ahead and get the reading. And then you can also, don't forget, you can schedule it for later too if you want to do that. So just throwing that out there. And then last but not least, go to my website and sign up for my email list and the Morning Mojo. Every single morning to your inbox, I send out a little blurb of something, whatever that is, right? For the day, just to get you started. So I would love for you to be able to do that. Okay. So, all right. Now, I'm so excited to have this talk with you guys. It's not stern. Oh, I've realized the way I just said that sounded kind of stern, but I'm so glad that you are here tonight. Okay. So what we need to start off doing, let's take a deep breath in and release it. Beautiful. Settle in and just notice. If you can, notice how bright the moon is. Okay. How does it feel? You might actually feel the brightness. I know I've been, right? You know, and here's the thing about this particular full moon. It's not just any full moon. Okay. It is called the cold supermoon, and it's in Gemini. Okay. This is the last full moon of the year, and it's really, really close to the earth, right? You know, it's luminous even in the daylight, which is so cool. Okay. And it's kind of almost like, I was thinking earlier, it's kind of almost like, it's like spirit turned the dimmer switch on, you know, or like up, you know? Okay. So usually when we talk about full moons, we go straight into that place of, oh, this is the time to release what no longer serves you and all of that. That's all great to do, right? We get so many opportunities to do that, right, throughout the year. But tonight, I want us to take a different look at this, okay? This particular full moon is not going to be about letting stuff go, which it can be, but for the purposes of this talk, right? This full moon is about listening differently. Okay. Now, what does that mean exactly? Right. Gemini is the sign for words and ideas and connections. Okay. So think of this moon as kind of a cosmic storyteller. Okay. It's holding up a mirror to the stories that we've been telling ourselves all year long. Now, I don't know about you guys, but that just hits me right here. you know, these are the stories that have lifted us up. You know, some of these stories bring us a little bit down, you know, and some of these stories are really just waiting. And this is for me anyway. Some of these stories are just waiting to be rewritten in our minds. Okay. This cold moon, obviously it's named because it's cold all throughout the United States, and it's cold in the northern hemisphere, right? Especially now, it reminds us that the clarity that we so desperately seek sometimes, right? It often comes in the stillness. Okay? And tonight, clarity isn't about endings. It's about revisioning it. Okay? So seeing your life as a book that Spirit is co-writing with you. Doesn't that sound magical? That's why I couldn't wait to talk about all this. Hello, everybody. Hello. Oh, it's Bex. Hi, Bex. Hi, Christina. Oh my God, it's so good to see everybody. Okay, so what we're going to do right now is, here's a little practice that I'd love for us to try together. Okay, now you can close your eyes. You can just listen, however it is, sitting nice and relaxed in your chair. Okay, close your eyes maybe for a moment and imagine yourself. This is so extraordinary. Imagine yourself standing in the center of 4 mirrors. Okay, in one mirror, you see your past self, right? The choices you've made, the lessons you've learned, all of that, the past. Okay. The second mirror, this would be your present self. Okay. That would be your emotions, your connections. Okay. For what's going on right now. Okay. All the emotional stuff that we are all going through right now, especially in the time of a full moon. Okay. Now, the third mirror, that would be your future self. Okay, and all the possibilities that await you. Okay, and then finally, the fourth mirror, you see Spirit itself. Yay, right? This is the eternal essence of who we are. Okay, now, I want you just to notice. Just notice. What do these reflections in the mirror say to you? What do they say? What are you feeling? What are you hearing? Okay? What conversations are waiting to happen? Okay? Very interesting, isn't it? Okay, so now this Gemini moon is, honestly, it's alive with dialogue. Okay? I don't know about you guys, but if you think about the day so far, for me anyway, it's been extraordinary with dialogue. Me talking to Spirit, me talking to my guides, me just sort of talking, right? You know, it's not about releasing anything. Okay? It's about asking ourselves, how can we shift the conversation in our heads? How can we re-author our stories? Okay? So to choose the words, the tone, the story, all of that will carry us into the new year. Okay? I know. Isn't that, it's a lot. Okay. But this is the time to recognize this and to keep moving forward. Okay. All right. So under this radiant and luminous cold supermoon, let's honor the power of our words and the magic of dialogue. Okay? It's okay to talk a lot. I was told I talked a lot my entire life, which is doing me well now, if you think about it, right? Okay? So let's remember that reality, our reality, is shaped by the stories that we tell ourselves. Okay? And this isn't about letting go. It's about choosing. I don't know about you guys, but that just gave me chills. You know? It's about choosing. Choosing to speak with authenticity, to connect with the curiosity that we have, and to design a narrative for our lives that reflects who we are deep inside and that light. Okay, so as we move through tonight's session and the readings and all of the stuff, okay, I invite you to open your heart to the conversations that Spirit is ready to have with you right now. Okay, and I want you to, and I know I say this all the time, listen for the messages in the synchronicities, okay? In casual words, even in the silence that we have tonight, okay? Because just because I may not be reading you personally doesn't mean that you're not going to hear words that just resonate in your heart. Okay? So I say all that because this is the time. This is it. This is the time. We want to start moving forward into what 2026 can bring us. Right? Oh, it's so much fun. And I can't wait now to go outside and see this amazing moon. Hi, Walking on Sunshine. Oh my gosh, I love your name. Walking on Sunshine. That's awesome. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so what? Oh, hi, Bernadette. Nice to see you. And yes, Grandmother Moon. Let's hope she burns through it. You are so right. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is I am going to be giving readings tonight. So if you would like a reading, type into the comments. I am so excited about doing this tonight because this whole of December is just so magical. I don't know what it is about this particular year. So there we go. Oh, you miss seeing me on Insight Timer. You know what? That's so funny you should say that because I was actually thinking about doing a live on Insight Timer soon. So keep an eye out. I love it. Oh, I was the first reading you ever had. That's so beautiful. Yay. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, Frank, much love to you. I know we never did get to connect from 2 weeks ago, but if you don't mind me just kind of throwing it out there, I would love to offer you what I'm hearing for you from Spirit. So if you're okay with me being real, I would love to. You're good? All right. So I'm just going to roll right along here. Okay. All right, Frank. Oh, dear loved one. I am getting the sense, first of all, I feel like I have a guide for you. And I feel like that this guide is somewhat, hi, Veronica. I feel like that this guide for you right now is actually here to help you through this hard times. I feel like that and this is what I'm hearing from this guide. It's interesting because, and just the other day, or a couple weeks ago, actually, in my development circle, we were talking about if you get like if you get like you know that a spirit is here, but you can't determine if it's male or female. It doesn't matter, right? So basically, that's what I'm getting. I'm not getting whether it's a male or female or this or that or anything. I'm not getting what it looks like. I'm getting what it feels like. Okay. So basically, what I'm getting for you, what this spirit is telling me for you, is that your mind is already made up. You know what you need to do. Okay. You already know. If you can, I'm hearing this from this guide. Okay. So I'm just going to give you what I'm getting. All right. When you look at your life 6 months down the line, okay. So let's just say June 1st. Where do you feel like that? What are you feeling about that? Like, what do you feel? Do you feel happy? Do you feel frustrated? Do you feel relieved? Okay. I don't like to say, yes, you're going to be getting divorced, or no, you're not going to be getting divorced. I don't like to say that because we do have free will. All right. As humans. Okay. But I want you to really think about this is so intense. I don't know. Spirit is being really intense with me. I'm sorry. But I want you to really think about what's really, truly in your heart of hearts. What is going to make you happy? Okay. How do you see yourself? How do you see yourself if you move forward about getting a divorce? Let's just say. Do you feel a relief? Do you feel happiness? Do you feel a sense of loss? Which of course you would anyway. Okay. How do you feel? Okay. So put yourself in both of those places. Okay. Put yourself in both of those places. Yes, I'm moving on with my life, or I'm going to work really hard to move forward and try to make this work. Okay. Which feels more right to you? Okay. And then what I'm hearing, and again, the spirit, not me. Okay. Follow what your heart is telling you. And again, I'm actually, for lack of a better way to describe it, I'm kind of sugarcoating it a little bit from what I'm hearing. I don't want to say, but it's a blank or get off the pot kind of thing. I'm so sorry to say it that way, but it's like, you know what? Move forward. Step out of that place of fear and move forward. Okay. Now, what's interesting about this is that this could be not just for you, Frank. I'm actually feeling like part of that message is for me. Stepping forward out of the fear of the unknown. Okay. And moving forward. I can take that message for me too. And I wonder how many other of you out there could take that message as well. What would it be like if we stepped out of that place of fear and moved towards freedom? Right, Frank? You know, what would it be like? Imagine, allow yourself to dream. And it's so funny because, you know, for me, it wasn't like I wasn't allowed to dream because, you know, obviously, but I never did, you know, I never allowed myself to dream, you know, like I used to like poo-poo the people, hate to say it this way, that would be like, okay, by the time I'm 30, I'm gonna be married. By the time I'm 32, I'm gonna have 2 kids. By the time I'm blah, 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 you know, all of this stuff. I never allowed myself to do that. And I don't know if that was just like a positive or like just a way of just being or what, you know? So it's really interesting what happens when we take off those blinders, okay? And allow yourself to live in freedom. And once you decide, and this is Frank, this is like coming back around to you. Once you decide, which way it's going to be for you, move forward with gusto. That's what I'm hearing. Once you decide what you're doing, decide and just keep moving forward through it. Okay? I hope that serves you well, because I know it's not a specific of like, oh, you know what? I don't want to I don't know like, I don't know what to do, or whatever, just move forward. Okay? Awesome. Okay. So, Keith would like a reading from his guide. I will. Please and thank you. You're so sweet. Okay. All right. So Keith, you know what I'm supposed to do? I am, much love to you, by the way, Frank. You're an extraordinary human being. And I want you to be filled with courage and honestly, joy. I want you to be able to feel the joy in your life. Okay? So, love to you. All right, so Keith. All right, Keith. I'm supposed to pull one of the Sacred Destiny cards for you. Okay, and then we're going to go from there, Mr. Keith. All right. Oh, I love this for you. I love this card for you, Keith. It says change, but look at it. It's like a little like merry-go-round guy, but he went off the merry-go-round and he's flying around on his own. Oh my gosh, how much I love that. It's so interesting because I know you want a message from your guides. I don't know. I feel like this is several people. I feel like this is several people coming through for you. This is so interesting. I feel like your mom, your dad, and then I don't know. Do you have an uncle in spirit as well that you were sort of close to? Because I'm feeling another male presence, and he feels like he's the same sort of along that same generational thing as your parents. Okay. So I'm just going to throw that out. Then I feel like there's this angel type thing around you, and wow, I feel like that this particular all night tonight, I feel like that we're sitting here thinking about all of the all of the things that we need to step into, the conversations we need to shift in our lives for 2026. Okay. Hey, Courtney and Keith. Oh, you have two uncles in spirit. Okay. Well, I don't know which one this is. I'm not going to spend too much time on it because they're really wanting me to get to the message for you. As we sit in a place of fear, as what is next? I don't know. What's next? I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do this. I want to do that. As we sit there, it's so easy to get into that place of fear, right? It's so easy there because it's the fear of the unknown. It could be the fear of the unknown, the fear of success, the fear of failure, all of it. Fear sucks, man. Fear's a terrible thing, right? It's so limiting. I'm feeling like they are all standing behind me and they are like, and this is like an exercise. I hate to say it this way, but it's like an exercise. And it's like they want you to, they want you to journal. They want you to journal. They want you to journal what January is going to be like. Okay. All right. So what are you going to do to take a step forward in January? Okay. Then they're saying, and this could be, we all could do this, by the way, just so you know. Step forward into January. Journal what you see your January looking like. But then move forward 6 months. So pretend that it's June 1st. What does your life look like? Right? And then move another 6 months out. December 2026. What does your life look like? Ooh, I love that. Oh, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that exercise. Right? What does a year from now look like for you? And allow yourself just to create. It can be anything, you know? I want to fly to the moon. Write it down. Who cares? It's just written words. Okay, so allow yourself. That's what they're all telling. That's the big message for you. Okay, I love that. Set the road and see what furniture is. See what happens next. Okay, so that is the big message I've got for you, Keith. Yay. Okay, so please, you guys, don't forget to like and subscribe and follow me if you would. Thank you so much. And then go to Patreon and check out all the free stuff I've got on there because it's mostly free right now. So, yay. All right. So, next, who is next? Liz. Hey, Jackie. Good to see you. Okay. So, Liz asks for a reading if I'm making the best choice. Oh, wait, what happened? The best choices. A reading if I'm making the best choices in my business. And of course, I'm writing. What can I specifically change or do? Thank you. You know what? First of all, oh my God. It's so funny how Spirit does this. I love that last little exercise that I was just talking to Keith about for you, Liz. Okay. Allow yourself. I feel like that you are, okay. And this is coming from, hold on. Grandma. This feels like a grandma for you, Liz. Okay. Grandma. I feel like that this lady is like, I want you to dream. I want you to move forward, but allow yourself. Stop thinking that it has to be this way, this way, this way, this way. Like, stop thinking of all of the sort of things you need to hit. Because maybe it won't look like that, and that's okay. Okay. So, based on your question about your business, okay, because I have similar questions, just so you know, about my business, right? Allow yourself to dream. Let's get out of the gotta do's, okay? This grandma in spirit I feel like that she's just here as like support, and she doesn't feel very like strong. Like, she's not going like, blah, you need to do this, or she's not like that, but she's here to show you support, okay? She's here to help you figure this out, because the bottom line is, and I'm just giving what I'm getting here, just so you know, and give me yeses and nos if this makes sense, okay? Are you happy in what you're doing in your business? Are you happy? Okay, so your grandmother, that's what I'm feeling like. She is talking about you being happy, okay? I feel like that if you, wow, and it's so, wow, your grandmother's talking to me. Okay, this is what she's saying to me. Hey, you know how you were talking about doing that manifesting? Because I was thinking of doing a manifesting workshop the first week or two of January, okay? Let's manifest it together. Let's all manifest this together, right? What do we have to lose, right? What do we have to lose to work on manifesting it? Okay. And getting out of the place of, well, it's got to look like this. It's got to look like that. Okay. I need to hit these things. Okay. I need to hit these sort of, what are the words? Not guards. What am I trying to say? These points. You don't have to. You can reimagine your business to look completely different. And you can just start swerving over into that new way. Okay. I feel like that you have put yourself with blinders on. Okay. And this is what I'm kind of seeing in my mind's eye of like, what if we start to go like this? And you can see over there and you can see over there other options. Okay. You know, I feel like I so relate to, and I may have said this to you before, but I so relate to you that I feel like I've wasted time, you know, because it's easy to do that. It's easy to think that way. But maybe we needed to learn those lessons before we get on this track. And maybe there's no place to actually get. Ooh, thank you. Oh my goodness. Your grandmother is very wise. Okay. What if there's no place to get to? What if there's like, let's just what feels right and moving forward? Wow. Okay. Hi, Sue. It's just Sue. I love that. So my point is journal. Oh my gosh. And it's the same thing that I was just talking to Keith about, you know? Start to journal. What do you really, really want? What do you see? Like what really gets into your soul and lights you up? Think outside the box, Liz. And your grandmother's laughing when I say that. I don't know what that's about, but she's laughing when I say that. You know, let's figure out what lights you up. So, ooh, I love that. That's exciting. So, I hope that was somewhat helpful. Don't be afraid to switch things up. I'm just going to let you guys in on my little thing, right? I have been in a place like I was going and I was doing this. And I was going on this road, but it didn't feel right. It didn't light me up. So I changed everything around. And now I'm kind of doing this. But I'm happier. I like what I'm doing more. Am I going to start to go up there again? I hope so. But I'm happier. So there's that. Much love to you, Liz. You're amazing. And I love that you are so willing to like look at the what ifs. I love that you are so ready to just move forward. Oh, I'm not afraid. I was working on a project and wanted to know if there was anything I could tweak. Okay, so let's talk about it. If you are feeling like there is something you might need to be tweaking, that to me is sort of a little message from spirit that there's something in the project that isn't working correctly for you. Might work correctly for somebody else, but not for you. All right. So what I'm saying here to that is go back and look. I feel like that there is something that has you a little bit uneasy. Okay, so try just reimagining it. Okay, taking the blinders off and thinking outside the box. Okay, I hope that works for you. So, Liz, much love to you. Oh my gosh. Okay, so who else would like a reading? I can't see too much of what's going on. Keith says 2026 is a 1 year and that's all about new and beginnings. Oh, awesome. I love it. You know, Liz, if you'd like to, you can send me an email, okay? And I can do something a little bit further if you'd like some more on that. So anyway. Okay, so who is next? Okay, Sue. Sue says, yes, please. You're so nice. All right, so Sue, what can I do for you? Would you like an oracle card on an area of your life? Is there a loved one in spirit you'd like to hear from? Interestingly, I feel like I am already, Sue, supposed to pull a card for you. I feel like I'm supposed to pull a card for you, and we're going to go from there. So, Sue, what can I do for you? Do you have a loved one in spirit? I feel like that I've got somebody here for you, but I want to see if that's what you're excited or you're interested in. Okay. Oh, this is interesting. Sue, what can I do for you? Okay. A card. Well, that's what I've got. Okay. So the card I pulled for you, and this is very interesting because it's really almost exactly along the lines of what we're talking about. It says activation. It's the spirit guardian of spring. Now, spring, obviously we're not in spring, we're in winter, but it's activation. Spring is a time when we start new things start to grow. Okay? And I feel like that you are on the cusp of something. Wow. I mean, this, like, I've got chills thinking about this. Okay. You are on the cusp of something that is life-changing for you. It feels big and it feels good. And give me yeses and nos so I know. I'm not scared of no, just so you guys know, I'm not scared of, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm not scared of that. Okay. Thank you, Keith. I appreciate it. Hit the like button and subscribe. So Sue, you can take that. Okay. I feel like it's something kind of big for you and it feels exciting. And I feel like I'm picking up your energy because it feels like you are just like, oh, you are so into it. And I feel like you just want to jump out of your skin. You're so excited. Okay. I feel like that. Wow, this is really interesting because I've got a lot of guides with me tonight, which is so much fun. I love talking to the guides. I feel like that there's this female feeling guide, okay? And I feel like that you know her, meaning you felt her before, okay? So Sue, do you know this guide? Are you familiar with a female guide that is helping you progress? It feels kind of, it's so weird because I was literally just about to say it feels career-wise, but then for some reason, I kind of feel like that it's like bigger than career. Does that make sense to you when I say that? Yeah, that's really interesting. I'm really feeling also that you need the guide. You need the guides, don't we all? If we only just listen to them, you know? You know what's really interesting about this card? I'm going to show this card to you again. And it says, do you see the little fairies? There's 4 of them. I feel like that you've got fairies. I don't know why I'm backing up because I got to give them space, I guess. It feels like that you've got a lot of spirit energy around you. And your grandmother, okay. Has she been gone for a while? Because this spirit feels like that she was here, but I feel like she's been gone for a while. Just gonna say that. Might not be grandmother. It could be great grandmother. It could be, it doesn't feel great grandmother. I said that and then it didn't feel right. So let me just throw that out to you. But I feel like she's been gone for a little while, like longer than maybe 5 years. Okay, so I'm just gonna say that. She is, yes. Okay. Okay. So it feels like it's probably your grandmother. Um, did she play around with tarot or oracle cards at all? Do you know? Um, the reason why I'm asking that is because she is telling me that you should go out and get yourself, if you don't already have a deck, maybe not tarot. Tarot is like an art. You know, my daughter does tarot. She took classes. It's like a thing, right? I just don't do that. I don't do the classes of learning. Like I go so inward to see what spirit wants me to say. It's like always spirit. But anyway, um, and I feel like, Sue, that I'm supposed to give you this. Okay, so let's see if you can see that. Denise Lynn, Linn, the Sacred Forest. I'm sure you can get them on Amazon. Okay. I feel like, okay, so you don't feel like that your grandmother used cards. I feel like that she did something a little woo-woo, and I don't think it was hugely woo-woo, but she felt like it was woo-woo. She dabbled a little bit. That's what I'm getting from her. And she's laughing at me for saying it that way. Just saying that. These cards, they're very high vibrational. Specifically that deck I just showed you. It's very high vibrational, and whenever you feel, I feel like that you are a free spirited soul. Okay. Now you can tell me again, you can tell me I'm crazy, but when I tap into your energy, I feel like that you are like kind of a free spirit, you know? And you try really hard. And this is so me too. Like, I feel like that, you try really hard not to allow things to stop you. You enjoy new things. Okay. I feel like that you are your grandmother. Did her name start with an E by any chance? Like Elsie or Elizabeth or Elizabeth, or something like that. Can you tell me her name? Just I like to be respectful, and sometimes I get names, sometimes I don't. I don't know, whatever. Spirit does what spirit does. I'm really kind of feeling like this is really interesting. She stopped me for just a moment and she said, oh, her name was Rose. Oh, I love that. Rose. Gosh, I love that. Oh my gosh. I said I loved it and then I felt it. It was really cool. I feel like that Rose is saying, don't allow yourself to get caught up in the minutia of life. She's really interesting. Or Marie. No, Rose feels more. Rose feels. I know that I said E and then, Marie sounds like that, but for some reason I'm kind of feeling like Rose, Wow. Okay. So bottom line to this is that, Sue, I really feel like that you are right there. Allow yourself to just walk through that door. You've got so much support on the other side. Like I was telling you before, the fairies. I feel like that Grandma Rose was your Grandma Rose more more sort of free spirited than maybe Marie? Because I'm getting a second older lady coming through. So I'm wondering, because I was talking about Marie, if she's coming through as well. I feel like that you get this sort of free spirited thing from one of the two. And it feels like Rose is more of the free spirited one, Much love to you, Keith. Yes, go to bed. So I'm going to say that, Sue, yes. Okay. Along the same lines, I'm supposed to pull you a Sacred Destiny card. I feel like that you're supposed to get into oracle cards. I always hear my two grandmothers are there. Mostly your grandma Rose. Okay. Okay. So they just had me pull this card, and this is so interesting because, well, I'll just show it to you. Okay. So it says, it has one little feather, and then it says simplicity. Now, interestingly, I don't kind of get like the simplicity, that doesn't feel like it's the message for you. Okay. I'm kind of feeling like that take things one step at a time, is don't try to do everything at once, is what I'm getting. So simplify your thoughts, because I feel like that you're wanting to do this and that and that sort of thing, which when you're onto something, I get that. It's so interesting because I feel like that Rose was the first one here, but then once we started talking about Marie, I felt like somebody else coming forward. So throwing that out there too. Okay, so they are there. You cannot this is them talking. You cannot make a wrong decision. Okay? You cannot make a wrong decision. However you decide to move forward with whatever's going on, just go with it. Go with it with all the gusto that you have. Okay? Yeah. So I love that for you. I love, love, love that for you. So wonderful. Okay. So there's so much love for you, Sue. Oh my God. Your grandmothers are like, she's got this, kind of thing. So that's just throwing that out too. Okay. Who else? Anybody else that would like a reading? Beautiful. Okay. Oh, Christina. Love to hear from your mom. Oh, Sue says, yes, yes, yes. I am doing it. I've been getting their feelings and I am doing good for you. Sue, I'm so happy. I'm so excited for you. Your energy is so extraordinary. Love that. Love that. So much love to you. All right, Christina, you want to hear from your mom. Okay. So let's roll it. You're welcome. Okay, so Christina. Wow. Okay. Okay, and again, give me yeses and nos if you can. Okay, Christina. This lady she's got like boom, let's do it. Like I wouldn't say forceful in like a bad way, but I feel a presence coming forward that is like, okay, I'm here, let's do this, kind of thing. All right. Wow. That's a big wow. And it's beautiful. Oh my gosh. You can understand that. Okay, good. What's very interesting is this lady. Now, I don't know who she is to you yet. I mean, you asked for your mom to come through, but let's see where this goes. It might be somebody else, okay? This lady is very, like I said, and not forceful in a bad way, but just like, okay, I'm here. Like she's got big energy. I'll put it that way. I'm feeling like she's telling me that she didn't want to leave when she did. She didn't want to pass when she did. She wanted to continue on doing this life for a little while longer. She wasn't quite ready to go when she went. She knew it was imminent. Okay, it doesn't feel like it was quick. And again, I'm not scared of no's because we need to figure out who this is, right? I feel like that it was not long, but it was in, it wasn't quick. I'll just say that. I'm also getting the feeling that like she had a this might sound strange, but I feel like that she had a lot to say before she passed. It might not have been like, oh, you think is it your mom? So it's not your mom then. Okay. I'm getting this energy of that, like, it wasn't like within the last 24 hours before she passed, but she had things she needed to definitely say to people before she passed. And I feel like, okay, so it's not your mom. Sorry. Can never promise who's going to come through, but she's telling me that she had all of this stuff to say to several people, and she didn't get to say what she really wanted to say to everybody. However, you are very special. Could this be a grandmother? But she's saying how special you are. Oh, my son's grandmother, my ex's, your ex mother-in-law. Okay, got it. This is really interesting. She is so attached to you. She loves you. Loves you. She's not mad about being an ex. Oh, she stepped in to be your mom. I understand. Okay, that makes sense because it feels really like I'm here, I'm ready, whatever she needs, I'm there, kind of thing. That's how I feel, She's something. I'm hearing a lot of chatter in my head. Was she a chatterbox kind of? Oh my God, she just so started laughing at me. She just so started laughing at me when I said chatterbox. She's telling me, she's like, yes, I've been accused of talking too much. Oh my God, she's great. She's awesome. Oh my God, the energy tonight is like so extraordinary. I'm loving this. Again, and it's so funny. And it's so funny how Spirit does this, because it's like sometimes it's like there's one theme that starts out and then it keeps moving forward, I'm really getting a strong feeling of the fact that you are allowing fear to stop you in certain areas of your life. She's quick to say, not all areas of your life, but some of the areas in your life. So that's kind of interesting, huh? She's like, she doesn't, this is really, that does make sense. Good. But what she's saying to me is she's like, she's saying to me, it doesn't feel like it's as big and dramatic as some of the other readings, but there's still a sense of that. And she's like, I'm trying to stick with the program here. Oh my God, I love her. Oh my God, she's so much fun. She's trying really hard to just be there for you and be there for your son and be there for her son, which is difficult. Just saying. I'm going to let that part finish. Okay. She's talking to me about oh, wow. That's insane. Oh my gosh, not to horn in, but I have a grandma. Okay, so this is Wicolia. Sorry if I said that wrong or whatever, but not to horn in, but I have a grandma, Elvira, gone since 93, religious but believed in seers. One of her daughters was Rose. My mom, Maria. I'm just taking in the messages too. Thank you for saying that, because this could be like something that you need to hear as well. Oh, Vicky. Okay. I'll call you Vicky. Thank you. This is so interesting, and I'm assuming, we should never assume I know, but Christina and Vicky, you don't know each other, but yet the messages are just so strong, So, okay. So the bottom line, Christina, okay, is that, don't allow the fear to stop you. And I have a feeling, I have a sneaking suspicion that she's talking about you and your spiritual development. Okay? Like, just worry about yourself right now. Don't worry about what other people are going to think. Okay? And I got to be honest, Vicky, this feels kind of like a similar message for you as well. You know, this feels like, I feel really strongly that this is Christina's grandmother, but your ears perked up. You know, there are no accidents. You were supposed to be here. Okay. So this lady is like, hey, I'm killing two birds with one stone. How good is that? You know, I mean, this lady is awesome. Oh my goodness. I love this. This is so cool. Okay. So Christina, keep moving forward. Don't be scared to speak your truth. That feels really strong. Okay. If you don't want to talk about your truth, that's fine, but keep it close in your heart. Okay. Stay heart. This is coming from her, not me. Okay. Stay heart centered. Okay. Because you know, in your heart, you know, oh my gosh, in your gut instinct, your intuition, who you are supposed to be in this world. Okay. Start honing it. Okay. Oh my gosh. I love that. Jeez, this is amazing. So at any rate, keep moving forward. Don't look back. That's what I'm hearing. So, oh my gosh, this is so cool. Oh my gosh, I love this. I love these spirits here tonight. Thank you so much. Okay, so much love to you, Christina, and I will see you soon, obviously. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I got a couple minutes left. I'm going to pull a card for the collective. By the way, let me throw this out there again. Please subscribe and follow and all of that stuff. I want to tell you again that I've got a special running in just for December of readings are $199. Okay. So that is one of the lowest that I've ever done. Okay. For readings, and you can schedule it far out. It's all good, but I want to throw that out to you. So just keep that in mind. It could be a good gift for yourself. It could be a gift for somebody else, however you want it. If you have any questions about it, you can email me. Okay, so I am supposed to pull a card for the collective. Oh, by the way, I'm doing a giveaway. Ooh, I forgot about this. I'm doing a giveaway of my book, Manifestation Journal for Beginners. Okay, if you want to be in that giveaway, you have to sign up on Patreon. Okay, so it's Patreon. Oh, you know what? Here, I'm going to put this on here as a banner. Got it. Right. Okay, so it's the Spirit Room on Patreon. Sign up, even just to be a free member. That's all well and good. And then you have to direct message me. I want to be in the giveaway drawing for your book. Okay, so you have to direct message me on Patreon. Okay. All right, so there's that. All right, now, that being said, okay, so here is the message for all of us. All of us. Okay, so I'm going to hide that, go back to that. Okay. You're welcome, Sue. Oh, wow. This is so interesting based on what we've been talking about. Look what I pulled. I've never pulled this card before. Okay, so there's a pelican there, and it says stand still. But I'm not getting that, oh, we're all in a standstill, just keep moving forward. No, I'm not getting that message at all. You know what I'm getting? I'm getting, and this could be for so many of us tonight, right? It's okay to sit there and just look around you, look all around you, and just be. It's okay to do that, to get your bearings and take an inventory of everything going on around you. And I don't necessarily mean physically, okay? I also mean like spiritually too. What is going on around you spiritually? What are the signs and the synchronicities that you've been noticing? Okay? I would suggest that anybody that feels any of that, sit in meditation for just a little bit and see where it takes you. Love that message. Oh my gosh, that is so amazing. So anyway, okay, so I will be here next Thursday. Okay, we'll do another little hour of fun, spirit fun. And other than that, I hope everybody has a great evening. Please go to my website and sign up for the Morning Mojos. And there you go. All right, everybody, have a great night. Much love to you all. Have a great day. Bye. Thanks for hanging out in the spirit room. Now go shine your light, trust your vibe, and remember to tell someone that you love them today. Namaste.